Es gab anno zwei eine große Rauferei. Da war mein lieber Biererbruch, der Oberpapa dabei. Es war die größte Sensation im Deutschen Kaiserreich. Und wie es damals zuging, das erzähle ich Ihnen gleich.
Hello guys, and I'm here today with Strategic Command World War I. Now, this is just one game in the Strategic Command series, which covers a number of 19th and 20th century conflicts, all the way from, I guess, the late 19th century to the mid 20th century, basically American Civil War to World War II. This series has been around for about 20 years now, but honestly, there's really no reason, I would say, to play the older games, since the most recent ones are just strict upgrades over what came before. Since about 2016, they have been releasing games in their newer StratCom 3 engine, which is a hex-based engine, including World War II in Europe, World War II in the Pacific, as well as a global World War II campaign, and then World War I in Europe and the American Civil War. Today I'll be playing the World War I scenario, which I've heard people comment is the best suited for this kind of game engine. I've not really played much of the other games. I'm pretty new to Strategic Command. I have played these kind of hex-based or turn-based war games before, but specifically I've played Hex of Steel quite a bit, and some other games as well. Now, for those of you not familiar with this sort of game, or have only played stuff like maybe Hearts of Iron, this is a turn-based war game in the vein of something like Gary Grigsby's War in the East, which is very hardcore, or some tabletop games like Campaign for North Africa, or maybe more simply Axis and Allies. Strategic Command is a simpler than a lot of these ones. I would say it's probably more in line with something like Axis and Allies, which is pretty simplified. And however, I haven't played it a bit recently. I find it pretty comfortable to get into in terms of complexity offered, and I'm not really much of a hardcore wargamer myself. I have played War in the East before, and honestly I couldn't really get into it beyond maybe the smaller scenarios. But this game, I was quite happy with it. I found it fairly equivalent to Hex of Steel, if you're familiar with that. Regardless, let's get started with the War to End All Wars, otherwise known as the First Great Brother War. Alright, so here we are in the game, and we're starting off. I'm playing as the Central Powers, that being Germany, Austria, and the Ottomans, as well as any other nations that join. Specifically, I'm going to be personally controlling Germany and Austria. I do have the option to control the Ottomans as well, but I just set them to AI just because I'm not really that interested in the Middle Eastern campaign for this game. I really want to focus on Europe specifically and kind of let the AI deal with the Middle East. I can always send support down there if the Ottomans start getting in trouble, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not like that interested in playing the Middle Eastern kind of partisan rebel fighting game where you're chasing down the Arab rebels and trying to fight the British army marching up from Basra and so on. So I'm just going to play in Europe as Austria and Germany. I could just play as Germany, for example, or just Austria, but I would like to play both just because it's a little bit easier to coordinate. So I'm going to play as both of them right now. Now, this game is like as I mentioned previously, it's a hex-based, turn-based war game. It's very similar to a lot of tabletop war games, or as I mentioned previously, Gary Grigsby's War in the East, which is kind of like the peak when it comes to this sort of hex tile or turn-based war game. And that's kind of like the peak when it comes to detail and all these things like that. Now, I've played that one a little bit, as I mentioned, but not very much, just some very small scenarios. It's very difficult and hard to get into. This one, I would say, again, I've not played Strategic Command games that much either, because like basically I just picked up the whole series because I saw it was on sale. And I have played the War in Europe before, the World War II version from like 2016, 2017. And I would put this game kind of on the same level as something like the board game Axis and Allies in terms of the level of abstraction, though it does have a little bit more complexity than that. You are focusing more on the broader strategic picture and controlling units on the core level rather than anything smaller like brigade or anything like that. So it is pretty grand in terms of the strategy, but I wouldn't call it a grand strategy game. Either way, let's not talk too much. Let's get started. Now, the first and most important thing is deploying your additional troops. Now, you can see for Germany, let me just hide this for a second. I'll deploy these guys. I have a lot of troops deployed in the west for pushing on France, obviously. However, my deployment in the east is very minimal, and normally Russia will get a big deployment. They will mobilize very quickly, and they will have a lot of units pushing you. So you kind of have to make a decision here. Do you want to focus entirely on the west and push on France really hard? Do you want to focus entirely on the east, or at least deploy mostly in the east, maybe even move some troops from the west to the east to deal with Russia and hopefully cut Russia up very quickly? Or do you want to kind of split your forces a little bit? I've done a few test games where I've done different options. One where I tried to push onto France really hard, and I focused really hard on France. I made it actually to the Seine River. The Seine River, and what is this river here? I don't know what this river is. This river kind of going away from Paris as well. I don't know what this one is. I think the Mon River right here and the Seine River. I made it past the Mon River to this one, kind of cutting all of northern France off, but I wasn't able to crack Paris yet. The problem was, even though I was doing really well against France, I was losing like all of East Prussia. I was being pushed all the way into like whatever the modern border of Germany was. I was getting into like Mecklenburg or whatever this area is over here. I lost East Prussia. Austrians were like falling apart. So I basically sacrificed the East and I got big gains in the West, but it still wasn't enough. And I think I was not really close to cracking the French yet. So I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to try to deploy mostly in the East. Let's actually give a few HQs over here. I'm going to put this artillery in the west just to support a little bit. And we do have a lot of troops in the west, so I think it's okay to deploy these guys mostly in the east. I'm also going to deploy these cavalry over here as well. These cavalry will be very useful. Let's put them really close to the border. We're going to have them run in immediately. And get a few of these guys over here to kind of guard this line. Where should I put these guys? I'd like them to run in and maybe grab some of these Polish cities. If we can cut off Poland, that will be really excellent, to be honest. That'll be really good. If we can cut off Poland, that'll be a huge blow to the Russians, and they'll have a really hard time recovering from that. I think I'm going to put this guy right here. Okay, that's deployed here. Now, what this says here in parts of the Netherlands, just quickly summarizing those notices. One saying that if we declare war on Belgium, basically the UK will declare war. Of course, in real life, Germany did declare war on Belgium, but actually I'm thinking we're not going to do it because I tried a few games where I did that with Belgium, and you know, it's fine. It's okay. But I'm going to try not doing that and see if it makes any difference at all. I'm going to try. I'm also going to maybe move some of these units out to the east. Let's get some of these guys, maybe one or two of them. Maybe two. Let's try two. Let's try two and see if that's enough. I might have to wait till next turn, though, to move these guys out. Now, what I can do, because it's not the right turn now, can I actually move any of these guys or any of these guys on a position where I can move them? I guess not. So maybe I have to wait till next turn. Doesn't really matter. I might even move some of these cavalry out here because these cavalry are not that useful in this area. Maybe send some of these cavalry out to the east. I'll send one of them out to the east. Maybe I can send these guys out later as well. I don't know. I'll see about it later. But let's make our line against the French here. Okay, we want to kind of approach the line fairly slowly because if we get a surprise, as in we approach the line and they see like our unit, or sorry, we don't see the unit and then we immediately approach them, we immediately take damage. So I'm going to try to occupy all these positions and form up a line here against the French as soon as possible. How close can we get in here? Can anyone get any closer? This guy can actually get all the way right there. That's good. That's a good line. That's not a bad line. We're going to move all these guys to the south a little bit to help reinforce. And maybe these horses can go in for a breakthrough later, if possible. So as I said, we're going to focus mostly on the French border here. So we are going to be attacking the French. We're not going to be like letting them be. We're going to be attacking them for sure. But as I said, we're going to be... Let's see if we can actually break some of these cities. Let's attack this guy here. So we'll focus on the west first, see if we can get some good attacks in. Okay, let's move this guy here. Move this guy here. Get a good attack. 2 times 3, that's pretty good. Now, what these numbers are, it's showing our possible outcome of a battle. So possibly, if I'm looking 2 to 3, possibly I will lose 2 strength and they will lose 3 strength. So that's a good trade for me, I think. Maybe this one as well. And looks like we took it out. So not too bad. Not too bad there. Now we do want to kind of reinforce this area a little bit because they did take quite a bit of damage. We'll move some of these guys further to the south. Let's actually bring one of these guys back. I don't think I'll move both of them out to the east. Maybe one more corps and 1 horse I'll move out to the east. The rest of these guys are going to stay here. So we took out that one. I would like to get someone in there to hold that line, but I don't have anybody who can move there. But it's fine. Just killing 1 corps is okay. Anyone else I can attack right now? 3 to 1. Oh, that's a bad one. Where's Verdun? This is Forest. This is Nancy and Toffol and Epinal, Verdun. There's Verdun. So these are some key places we might like to take later. Now, like I said, I don't think we'll be able to take any of these lines here. This is just too well defended. Yeah, let's not bother. That's fine. So we attacked a little bit there. We took out one of their corps. Let's send an airplane in later. Let's get some of these commanders moved up so we can have some adequate supply. I need to make sure I don't block myself in. Sometimes you can easily get your units stuck, you know? But yeah, let's just leave them. That's okay for now. We'll just try to push on France over the next few turns. Now, the real game is in Russia. Let's see if we can grab one of these cities in a very cheeky way. Now, what are these cities here? Let's see if we can run in and grab something very quickly. I do want to cut off Poland. I wish I can get the city of Brest, but it looks like I can't get it. It's just kind of out of my range. Maybe if I was in a little bit better position, but I guess the horses can't make it there. I could go for here and cut off Warsaw, which might be a good idea. Let's actually push in and see if we can do that. Okay, no, we can't. We can move in, however, and start pushing these Russians. So being very aggressive here. They do have a really strong fortification in this area, which is not that great. Let's actually get these guys moved up a little bit. Not a bad trade. Okay, we can maybe get this guy. Let's see if we can actually take this guy out. Not great. Not great. Okay, we got some guys all here being very aggressive with this push. Okay, we'll also fortify in these areas. There, make a nice little fort line here. Can defend these areas too. Let's move some of these guys up. And just start attacking the Russians, I guess. Let's also get the Austrians into this game a little bit. Now, you can see the Russians are already in position, which is a little bit annoying. And the Austrians are not nearly as capable at fighting the Russians here. But we can really push up and try to defend this line. Okay, we also have these forces in the south, and I'm actually going to send this guy south to deal with that. Let's also send this airplane south to hopefully deal with Serbia. Serbia is another big issue, a very difficult nut to crack, and often very hard to break these units because they're very, very tough. We do want to take Belgrade if we can, so I'm actually going to move into Belgrade as soon as possible and try to surround it. Maybe we can even take it this turn. Now, it looks like I can't get a good position. I might have to wait till next turn to actually take Belgrade, but that's okay. That's not too bad. Let's actually move back here, I think. Or let's go right here. This will be a good spot. Okay, so these positions are not that great. Let's actually entrench where we can. Okay, these guys can entrench. These guys can't, but that's fine. We'll get in a decent little position there. And hopefully by next turn we'll be able to deal with that. Let's also see if we can block the trade soon. Maybe in another turn once the trade route's open. Oh, we can get a little fight there. Okay, so taking a lot of damage there. That's fine. This guy might be done next turn. Looks like I won't be able to take anything out in one turn, but that's okay. I'm also going to try to move the fleet out. First of all, let's get this submarine out of here as soon as possible. I think I have another submarine somewhere else. I'm going to use the submarine to kind of scout around a little bit. We're going to send the fleet, the German home fleet, out to destroy the Russian Navy. I don't really want to go fight the British yet. So we're going to see if we can send all of these guys over here and take out the Russian Navy. That'll be pretty useful for us. Okay, let's send this guy down as well. Next turn, we're going to send him out east. We'll send these guys also away so they don't get sunk by some British ships. And let's send this guy up as well. And I'm going to send a submarine with these guys to kind of scout ahead. Submarines are a good way to kind of screen ahead of your navy because they will, they have an easier time avoiding attacks. So they're pretty good for dealing with that. Okay, we'll see if this manages, if this turns out well or not. I don't know if it will, but let's end the turn in a minute. I think we're done a pretty good position, or not really that great, but you know, it's better than anything, I guess. Let's see if we can entrench these guys too. Okay, entrench some of the Austrians at least, make some kind of defensive line. We'll send this cavalry up here as well to hopefully defend something. I do need to defend this city. This city, Lemberg, is a big issue. So let's see if we can defend these guys. We'll send the horses here to defend. All right, that's good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's enough for this. I'm going to send more units out east as time goes on as well. Maybe some of these western units can go out east in a little bit. Let's end the turn here. Okay, Luxembourg surrenders. Now, if I don't declare war on Belgium... Oh, okay. So this is an event that pops up. Now, the good thing about these events is if you click the notes button, it gives you a very clear details about what exactly this event does. I hate it when games give you some kind of event and they're not clear about what exactly it will, your decision will do, what the result of it will be. So I'm happy that it tells you exactly that. Saying yes, we'll do this, saying no, we'll do this, and also giving a recommendation that probably you should say yes. So I'm going to say yes. There's really no reason to say no. It just helps the Ottomans and it doesn't affect me in any way. Okay, helping refugees. I'm also, what is this? Oh no, sorry, redeployment. So I can either deploy my additional Austrian troops against Russia or against Serbia. So if I do against Serbia, they'll be there by next turn. If I do against Russia, it'll take another additional turn because they have to go all the way back. So I'm going to say yes, we do want to deploy against Serbia. Get a few extra units against Serbia here. And Bulgaria is swinging towards the Central Powers, which is good. That means maybe Bulgaria will be quick to join us. We may start getting some hits soon against the Russians. The Russians may start attacking us. Okay, mobilizing a little bit. I'm going to send all these mobilized troops out east, to be honest, to help against the Russians. Because the Russia is going to have a big force soon. We want to hit Russia as hard as we can, basically. My goal is to cut off Poland, create a very strong line against Russia, just hold off in France, you know, take some opportune hits, and that's about it, basically. And other than that, not do too much in France, just kind of hold on. Also, Austria needs to hold on. Austria is so fucking weak. Austria, I'm going to focus on Serbia if possible, but look at that. That's brutal, to be honest, to start off. Oh, that's very bad luck there. Again, I just need more troops in the east. Now, I will be able to turn this around pretty quick because I am going to be sending more troops east very quickly, very soon. So this will turn fairly quickly. Okay, more refugees, that's fine. Not too much damage. And we are getting more troops as Austria as well, so hopefully we'll be able to stabilize this line. Austria's got a big problem being so weak, man. Austria's so pathetic. Tilsit captured, Tarnopol captured. And help the von Hindenburg, yes, so we get a free HQ in the east, that's good. Not free, but you might as well take it. This one, we can help the refugees to get more morale. Yes, we will help them. All right, that's the end there. Now we have a big issue. Did we get any supply yet? I guess we haven't, but let's operate some of these guys east. We're going to send more of these units east. There. Get these guys east. Let's get these guys east as well. Yeah, let's get a couple of these guys in the east, and maybe we'll send one more east. Who else can go east? Let's operate this guy east. Ooh, I could operate them all the way into Austria as well. Like, wow, look at this mobilization into here. That's crazy amount. Okay, operate these guys. That's fine. We'll get more as Germany pretty soon. Okay, let's see if we can take out some of these guys pretty quickly. Bad positioning there. Not too bad. 2 versus 2. I'm going to reinforce these guys, get them back to full strength. Get these guys also back up to full strength. And start pushing on these Russians. Now, the Russians are all entrenched here, but they're also quite weak, so it should be pretty trivial to take them out. I hope, at least. Ooh, a lot of Russians in this area, though, is really, really bad. Okay, let's get some of these guys down to the south here. Taking out some Russian corps is good. Holding these areas as much as possible. Let's reinforce these guys. Now, we got a Russian breakthrough up here, which is a big issue. Let's see if we can block these guys. Oh, not worth attacking there. Oh, we can maybe take out this guy. Yeah, push him out. That's fine. Okay, so pretty tough position there, but let's see if we can keep moving in. 2 versus 2 here. Who's not moved yet? This guy moved yet? A few good positions here. Not too many good positions. Let's actually take this one. 2 versus 1 is not too bad. 2 versus 2, that's okay. Okay, let's get all of these guys to move up as much as possible and kind of cut these guys off. 2 versus 1 is not great, but we really want to push in and be really aggressive against Russia right now. Austria can help out a little bit too, even though they're very weak. I mean, they're still doing something, you know. Let's get these guys. Can they reinforce? Okay, they can entrench here, which is good. I kind of want my trench lines to line up, so let's get all of these guys lined up here. I can also have these guys attack, which may be worth it. I don't know. Let's not. Usually it's not worth attacking unless you're sure you can kill them, because then you just kind of weaken your unit and they could just heal them up next turn anyway, so it's not usually that useful. Okay, let's get another horseman over here to block these positions here. Now, entrenching the horses is a little bit silly, but, you know, I don't have any other troops at the moment. And there's still a hole in the Austrian line, so I kind of want to plug that as soon as possible. Let's go check out the south over here. Dealing with the Serbs, I'm going to bomb Belgrade. I think that's bombing it, right? Now we have Belgrade totally surrounded. I'm only getting 2 versus 1. That should be enough to take it out. One versus 1 is not bad. 1 versus 2. Let's actually pull this guy out and pull this guy in. That should be able to take out Belgrade, and we'll be able to occupy Belgrade right away, which is excellent. And I'm actually going to move one of these guys south immediately, right into deeper Serbia. Start getting these better positions just immediately. Let's also try blocking right here. Now, in the case of Serbia, I think it is worth to attack them immediately, just because... Actually, let's see what we can take here. Is this worth attacking? 2 versus 1? I don't know. Maybe. I could also move this guy in. This is taking out Montenegro. I mean, that could be good as well. Montenegro's with Serbia, so it could be worth to take these guys out. The thing about Serbia and Montenegro and all these little Balkan countries is, even though they're very strong, they've got very good units, they're very powerful, they also can't really replenish their losses. So when they lose units, those units are usually not coming back. So that's a common issue for them. So it is kind of worth it for me to attack them even at a loss, because basically I can replenish my units, but they can't do it. Let's reinforce these guys. I'm going to reinforce as many units as I can, basically. Anyone who can be reinforced. I don't think any of these guys can. Oh, this guy can. Let's reinforce him. He took a lot of damage from the Russians previously. Anyone over here? No, no one. What about in the west over here? Oh, it looks like they've abandoned this line. So let's actually reinforce all these guys in the front. Okay, let's actually deal with the line over here. That'll be a good idea. Let's move in a little bit. Oh, maybe not a good position. Uh-oh, I can't get anybody in that position for real. That's bad. Oh, no. Ah, oh, boy. Okay, I can get a horse in there. That's about it. So let's get the horse in there. It's better than nothing. Better to have at least 2 units there to prevent a little, like, bulge. Any kind of bulge is really bad, because that means you're going to lose units very quickly. So it's not great, but not terrible, you know. At least we're in a decent little position here. Now, I could start attacking somebody. Let's see if I can attack this spot. Let's also first scout them. Let's attack here if we can. Can I get this cannon in there? I cannot. All these guys are way too far back. Who can actually reinforce? These two can reinforce. So let's get this guy to attack. We'll pull him back and reinforce here. Get this guy to attack. Pull him back and reinforce here. Attack again. And attack again. Now these guys cannot move anywhere, but that's not a big deal. We've attacked enough there, weakened them pretty good. Again, I would rather kill them than just weaken them, but you know, you can't really always have a choice in that. Either way, that's fine. Oh, this guy I wanted to operate out east, that's right. Let's get more horses in the east. This horse can go out here. And did I want to move this guy out east as well? What was I doing with this guy? Yeah, let's move him out east as well. Can I operate him out? No, I can't. Next turn, maybe. Okay. Your country has a rail network, so you can see all these rail tracks. Germany has an excellent rail network, so I can really move units really easily across the country. When I select the option to operate, it means I can move them like wherever on my rail network within a turn. So that's very, very useful. Now, they can't attack the same turn they land, but, you know, they can still be quite useful. So actually, let's pull some of these guys back who are a little bit weak right now. Okay, get these guys in a little bit more convenient position. I do want these commanders to be close to the line, but they don't need to be right in front of it. Let's pull some of these guys, oops, sorry. Let's pull some of these guys down to the south a little bit so they can be a bit more useful to supply. And I want to get this cannon up to the front as quickly as possible if I can. That way it can actually start being useful, you know, pretty soon. Either way, we'll keep pushing into France, hopefully try to break some of this line a little bit. We are pushed into France a little bit, but we'll try to break some of these towns like Nancy and maybe Verdun. If we can take a few of these, that'll be good. Epinal and Belfort as well are also pretty good places to see if we can break. Russia is having big issues right now, so let's end the turn. I think that's everything I can do this turn. Yeah, okay. We'll hopefully hold off against Russia. We got more troops coming, so that should be enough to hold this and really crush them. Oh, I forgot about this. Let's actually attack some of these areas. These are some good positions here. 2 versus 4, that's a good attack. Let's actually get that. One thing I should do, I totally forgot, and I should do it right now that I have MP, is research. Now, I do have some research going as Germany. I also want to pick up production technology. Later, I would like to get infantry weapons as well. But what else can I get? I don't have that much money at the moment. Armored warfare, trench warfare. Let's just pick up trench warfare as well. That'll be good. Research these things is useful. Artillery is also really, really important. That's super important for any nation. Once you get to like 1915, 1916, artillery becomes super important. So I do want that. I'm going to get the same kind of things for Austria. Production technology just makes your units cheaper to purchase. Industrial technology just gives you more income per turn. And I'm actually going to get trenches for Austria as well. Because why not? It's useful and it's cheap. Ottomans, I don't care about the Ottomans. They're AI, so I'm going to be kind of ignoring them. I don't have any money left, right? Diplomacy, do I have any money to invest in some of these nations? I would like Bulgaria to join us. Can I invest a little bit? Oh, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I can invest in like persuading nations either to not join the Entente or to join the Central Powers. So I would like Bulgaria to join Central Powers if possible. They'll help against Russia and maybe against Romania if Romania joins, though we're doing pretty well against Russia, so maybe Romania won't join. We need to cut off this position, and that's really what we need to do here. Actually move these guys in. These horses. I wonder if I should move these horses somewhere. I do want them to move in a little bit. I just don't want them to get surrounded. Could also move these guys up a little bit more. That's going to put them in a very delicate position where they may get swarmed, which is not great. Attack that guy as well. Why not? Leave him there. Okay, Okay, move my HQs a little bit. Okay, this is pretty good, I think. I need to be careful because my position may become a little bit precarious. Now, Brest-Litovsk is not that well protected. I could also try to move these horsemen in behind, but I think there's going to be a lot of troops coming from behind, so I got to be careful what I do there. Maybe I'll wait till next turn. Maybe I'm actually going to pull these horses back for the time being. Or maybe move them because they will join the other horses in a minute. Yeah, let's move them in. Why not? Let's go for broke. We're going to try to run around and harass them from the inside. We'll move these other horses in later to also harass them a little bit. Okay, that's good. I think we'll end the turn here. I think that's fine. Let's end the turn. Just making sure everybody's attacked. Looks like this guy's not attacked. But let's actually fortify Belgrade. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. I just want to check everything. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's end the turn. Oh, I forgot about the Navy. That's what I always forget about. Let's move the ships up. We're going to try to block the Russian shipping and also keep looking for some Russian ships to sink. Oh, naval mines. Again. Naval mines again. There's a Russian ship, though, which is good. Can we hit it with any of our ships? We can. Might be able to take it out within a turn? I don't know. Oh, enemy contact. Oh, boy. But we'll take out that Russian ship, which is great. And can we move another ship in here? Close. No other ships can move in there, which is too bad. We'll move everybody up here. We'll blockade the Gulf of Finland, because this is where all the Russian ships are. They're all in the Gulf of Finland here. So we'll crush them, and that'll hurt Russian morale, and give our fleet something to do, you know? Then we can see if we can pick off any British ships and French ships later, but kind of save that for later. We're not fighting the British yet, so we'll save that for when we do fight them. That's fine. Let's end the turn. Serbian government moves to Niš. So this is the next key goal to take. We can improve the Ottoman morale. Yeah, let's do it. We'll send the Ottomans some money and they will join our side. I mean, they will join our side anyways, but it makes them join faster, which is good. Okay, Polish patriots are going to fight against Russia. Yes, we're going to ask for them, of course. Bulgaria takes interest in events in Serbia. Now, mobilization. French mobilization, Russian mobilization, and... Ooh, this horse may be stuck now. That maybe would be a bad idea. German mobilization. I'm going to send pretty much all these mobilized troops out east. The western line just kind of needs to hold. I'm just going to kind of keep supporting them and shuffling them around the line there. Okay, here come the fights. A lot of Russian troops in Poland. Holy shit. Oh, and I may lose this corps here. Yeah, I may lose that horse as well. That horse is gone. So that was a bad idea. Oh well. Stupid of me. Okay, we'll try to cut off the Russians. If we can cut off that big Russian army in Poland, that would be amazing. But we need to somehow do that. We need a lot of troops in the east, honestly. Now we are cutting them up a little bit, which is nice. More mobilization from Russia. Very difficult to crack that. Okay, lost a town. We're getting blockaded now. Okay, so the Entente, because we did not invade Belgium, that means maybe the Entente will. So we do have to be careful. I am going to keep some troops in reserve, but most of these guys are going to go east to deal with the Russians. Let's send a lot of these guys out east. Almost all of these guys will go east. The rest of them may stay here to kind of support the west as needed, but a lot of them are more needed in the east. So I'm going to send them out there. Let's send some of these guys to Austria. Okay, let's send a lot of these guys east. Yeah, all these guys can go east. I'm going to have a big push here into Russia with this army. One more can go east, and I think the rest of them can stay in the west. Let's send another one to Austria here. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're in pretty good position. We're going to try taking out some of these Russian armies. They're in really bad positions. Ooh, that was a bad position. Oh boy. Now we can take out that Russian army, which is good, and occupy our city again, which was taken from us. We do have a big force here, which we do want to deal with. Now, we want to start pushing into Russia as soon as possible as well. Yeah, let's take out these commanders. These are good to take out. These will really cut Russian support and supply. Let's build up a little bit of a line here. Where should I send this guy? Let's send this guy actually into Russia as well. We're going to have a big push here and try to cut all the way into Brest. Oh, we can attack that guy. Really good odds there. Wow. Okay, let's attack some of these more Russian troops here. Yeah, weaken them as much as we can. I mean, do our best at least. Okay, this guy is fucked a little bit. Great odds there, great odds there. Okay, let's try to take this guy out. Maybe we can take this guy out in one turn. I don't know. Yeah, got him. That's good. That position is done. We can try to pick off this Russian army as much as possible. Set up some good defensive positions to make it really difficult for the Russians to push on us. All right, good. Let's get these guys entrenched as well. These guys cannot entrench. These guys are also unable to entrench. Okay, let's actually reinforce this guy back to full strength again. Okay, who is not attacked yet? This guy is in a bad position, but we cut off this Russian unit. Yeah, let's see if we can take out this cavalry. This Russian cavalry is in a bad position. Maybe able to crush them. Yeah, we cut them off right there. Excellent work. Consolidate this line a little bit more. And start moving in to cut off the Russians as much as possible. Ooh, really bad position for the Russians here. Okay, can't get any more attacks in there, but that's fine. We're getting good positioning against the Russians. And again, we have a lot of units here. Let's also deal with Serbia at the moment. I'm going to keep pushing into Nis. Okay, we have eyes on Nis, which is good. We can occupy this position as well and start moving in. Let's see if we can crack this position. So it looks like we can. Send the bomber there to attack. Right, there we go. So let's see if we can get some good attacks. Ooh, 1 versus 3. That's a really good attack. And this guy's pretty weak. Bad positioning there. So we can't break this guy, which is unfortunate. But, you know, like I said, it is worth it to kind of do this. Let's see if I can swap these guys around a little bit. No, I can't. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's do 1 versus 3. I might be able to just take this out. Okay, it looks like I can't. Whatever, that's fine. Oh, I can. Maybe I can. Okay, there we go. So we took that guy out. Excellent, excellent work. We actually move in to occupy this position right away and start cutting up the Serbian forces here. So war in Serbia is going really well. Again, just being able to focus on the east. And let's actually go back west. Let's start taking a look at this western situation here. I don't know if I need any more units in the east. I can always send them out west or out east if I need them. I'm going to make a little line against the Belgian border just in case I do need to do that. Let's see what would be a good idea here. Let's actually move this guy in. We'll see what I can target. Maybe right there is better. Okay, never mind. There, let's see if we can take out this fort here, whatever this is. 1 to 0, 2 to 3, 3 to 1. Let's get 2 to 3. That's not a bad trade. Move these guys in. 2 to 3 again. Move these guys. Oh, these guys can't go. Okay, shuffle these guys around a little bit. Shattered. Okay, excellent, excellent. Now we can move these guys out, these guys in. And it looks like nobody can go there, but oh well, that's not a big deal, I guess. Let's reinforce these guys. These guys almost got killed. Like, bro. Damn, can anybody occupy that position? I guess these horses are the only ones that can. Is that worth occupying, though? I don't know if it is. Maybe. Let's do it. We'll make another defensive line there. Move these guys up. That's a pretty good position, I think. That's not a bad position. Okay, let's check who needs some reinforcement here. Okay, some of these guys can get some reinforcement. Let's do that. Okay, we used all our money reinforcing this. But whatever, that's fine. You know, just deal with it. 2 to 1, 2 to 2. Okay, can I actually manage that? Let's see. I don't think that's worth taking. I don't think I could take that. So I'll just leave it as it is. We're pushing in the line here. We're able to take this forest, I guess, and shorten the line a little bit. Do want to kind of make the line as short as possible. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's fine. Let's actually get all of these guys entrenched before I forget. All these guys should entrench because it's super, super important to entrench everybody. Okay, get everybody who can entrenched immediately. Yeah, get all these guys entrenched right away, right away. There's a few guys not entrenched yet, but we should do it pretty soon for them. Get some trench lines up in here, because again, it's going to quickly turn into a trench war. Oh, this is actually a good position. Maybe we can take out some Russians here. Maybe can take this out? I don't know. Guess not. But whatever. Pretty close. That's fine anyways. Okay, that's fine. I think that's enough with all these guys. I think all these guys have moved and done something. So we're pushing into here. We can maybe cut off the Russians pretty soon. Oh, uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. That's bad. Oh boy. That's stupid of me. Oh, well, let's end the turn before I click anything else and open up another hole in the lines. Now, Austria-Hungary still has a lot of points left. Can they purchase anything? Actually, you know what? Let's do some diplomacy. Let's do some diplomacy with Bulgaria. Invest a little bit into Bulgaria here to get them to join. That'll be great. Same with a few other countries, like maybe Denmark can join the Entente, and maybe Switzerland, I don't know. Bulgaria is very close, so that'll be really good if they can. Okay, that's good. Let's just end the turn here before I do something stupid and lose more territory here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, let's end the turn. Let's end the turn before I do something dumb. Oh, did I forget about the Navy? Yeah, I did. Let's send this sub in here to kind of scout around. Oh, enemy contact. Okay. Okay, that's pointless, so let's not do that. Let's bring all of these ships in here and control the seaway. Now, I believe the whole Russian Navy is in here, so we do want to kind of plug this little area as much as possible and block them in here. And let's get the submarine up. Where's that submarine? Let's get him to start blocking the Russian trade. Or later. The Russian trade has not started yet, so we'll get him to do that soon. Once the UK joins the war, they will start sending supplies to Russia, and we want to start interrupting that trade as soon as we can. Okay, let's end the turn here. Okay, Russians trying to pop this encirclement here. Oh, they killed one corps. Oh, boy. But we got a lot of units here, so we might be able to push them back. They also have a lot of units, so it's going to be hard. But yeah, that's a tough fight there. Oh, boy. And Russians are coming in the south here. They're popping in. Big issues. We got to go deal with that. We can't have raiders coming in the south. We lost a corps, which is bad. Oh, we got a new submarine, though, which is good. Let's get a new submarine right here. Let's rebuy that corps that we lost. Yeah, let's buy another corps, and let's put a little bit more money into our research. Actually, you know what? I may need to save some, because I do need to resupply some of these units. We got to start pushing up here as much as we can, and hopefully cut off the Russians as much as possible. create a encirclement right here. Okay, nice position here. Maybe can take out this horse and totally cut off this pocket here. Alright, let's keep moving forward with these guys. Okay, reinforce some of these guys. I need to remember who is injured at the moment so we can reinforce them a little bit. And unfortunately, we could not take out this Russian, which is a big, big problem. Maybe we'll take this guy, though. Let's see. Okay, let's send this plane south, and maybe they can be useful for us in some way. Oh, nice trade there. Wow, 3 versus nothing. Yeah, I took out that unit. Yeah, these guys are very, very quickly going to start getting encircled and just collapsing. Send these Germans to the south here. Maybe take this guy out pretty soon. Okay, yeah, let's keep pushing in on these Russians here as much as possible. Try to take them out. Get these Germans into position as well. Try to create a nice push into here, and we'll cut off basically this whole Russian army if I can eventually. Like, I'm so peeved that I couldn't take out this one horse that's blocking me there. That's the only one left that's still, like, being problematic for me. Okay, I don't know where else I could really go. These guys can maybe go take this guy out. Let's see if we can take him out. Why not? Or maybe reinforce. Let's reinforce all these guys. Reinforce anyone who needs it. That'll be a good idea. Anyone who's still, like, alive, basically. Okay, these guys defending. Let's send this Polish Legion to the south to hopefully deal with whatever's there. And keep pushing towards Nice. Okay, we can maybe get a nice good attack on this position. Yeah, wiped it out. Good, very nice. Okay, pushing in here very strongly. Okay, there we go. Nice positioning there. That's really good. We can get almost a total surround on Nice very quickly. Now, I can't really attack them yet. If I can take this train line, that would be great as well. Let's get that pretty soon. We'll try to get some good trades against these troops anyways in the meantime. Big problem for Serbia is they really can't resupply once they lose units. So, I mean, attacking these guys is good. A lot of units here. Holy hell. Let's entrench these guys up. These guys, just defense. That's it. We'll send the submarine here to block off the Serbian trade as well. Attack their commander, which is good. Okay, so that'll be fine for next turn, I think. Okay, that's okay. That's pretty decent in the south. Let's actually send these other troops down here too. Now, have these guys all done something? Yes, they have. Let's actually entrench them before I kind of forget about that. Like I said, anybody who can be entrenched should be entrenched. Can't reinforce these guys, but I can entrench them, which is better than not doing it, I guess. Okay, entrench these guys too. Alright, that's pretty good. And are there anything else? I'm totally out of money right now, so I can't send you guys more guys west. We can maybe attack the French a little bit more. Ooh, this is a good position. Wow. Look at that. Ooh. 1 versus 4. Is there anybody who can actually go into that position? This guy can. Okay, good. Oh my god. Ooh, that's rough. 1 point left. Bro, that sucks. Oh, yeah. That's really bad. Oh well, that's fine. Let's actually reinforce a lot of these guys to help them heal up. Oh, I have no money left. Okay, whatever. Next turn I'll have to spend some money to reinforce because I do need to do that. Like, before I run out of cash, to be honest. Okay, this force is going really well. I'm actually really happy with this. Oh, let's actually get some good attacks in on some of these Russians. We might actually be able to take some of these guys out. Maybe not, but, you know, try our best at least. Russians definitely cannot afford the losses as much as we can. Let's just get these horses out of there for the time being, so they don't get picked off. Alright, that's good, that's good. Everything's pretty sorted. We do have a little bit of a problem in the south here with someone attacking, but it's not that bad. We are getting pushed in here, though. I do need more forces to defend this. This is a little bit bad. But if we can cut off this big Russian army and crush this, that would be excellent, to be honest. And I almost forgot about this issue of the Navy. Okay, so Navy is out to play. Let's sink these guys. Yeah, take these guys out totally. Boom. Oh, only 1 point left. There we go. Amazing. Great. Great job against the Russian forces there. Now, can we take this guy? He's in port, so it's a little bit difficult to do it. So I think I'm just going to leave him alone. Just pick them off when they pop out of port, you know? Okay, let's end the turn. I think that's everything I can do. We can get Austria to do some stuff. Let's get Austria to get a little bit more research. Can they purchase anything? Cavalry Corps. Yeah, let's actually repurchase a Cavalry Corps. If you lose a unit, you can repurchase it at a cheaper price, so it is worth to do that. Let's end the turn then. Okay, UK is going to join the war very soon. And they'll probably invade Belgium. Though the good thing is we will get the Belgian forces on our side to help us, which is nice. So it'll hopefully help us defend Belgium. This time we're going to be the good guys in history. We're going to be defending the Belgians. Okay, it looks like they did declare war on Belgium because I see the fog of war has changed to cover Belgium now. Yeah, we got a nice little pocket brewing here. Ooh, little hot pocket. Ooh, breaking that. Oh, boy. Breaking that position, which is bad. We really need to push up here really hard. Oh, and they took that town. Damn, they took Memel, which is bad too. Maybe more careful. It's getting close to winter time, which is not a good time to fight. In this game, you kind of want to fight in the seasons. So summer, springtime is a good time for a new campaign. Winter time is the time to kind of relax and settle down. But I do want to take Russia, this part of Russia at least, in the meantime. Okay, Albania is going to join the war soon. Okay, we got some new reserve corps. I'm going to put them in the east as well. Okay, here we go. Pretty good position. Pushing them away from that position as well. And these Russians are really out of position. Oh my god, look at that. Though I don't really have that many troops here to deal with them. I could cut these Russians off, however, which would be excellent. Now, we can complete the encirclement here. Okay, yeah, so this encirclement is complete. We got this army totally isolated. We can attrit them out, hopefully, bit by bit. Again, just move these positions forward, get them in really, really bad positioning, and isolate these little pockets here. Let these little pockets kind of die off by themselves. Reinforce these guys, finally. Get them in a much better position there. Okay, now we can start attacking some of these guys. Let's actually entrench here. This is actually pretty good. Let's see if we can start cutting these guys off a little bit. Yeah, let's leave it as it is, I think. Get a lot of attacks on this troop. Let's do that, actually. This German needs to reinforce. He already attacked. Okay, get these Germans out there. All right, that's good. We do need to enforce this line in the south, though. This is going to be a big issue. Let's get some troops down there. Again, just reinforce these guys. We do need to get some guys out there, because maybe we'll send one more of these Austrian guys who's not doing much. Later, we can send them over there to hopefully bring some support. And can we move any more guys from the west out there? I don't know if I really want to, honestly. See, I can't entrench there, which is too bad. Let's spend some time to heal up our guys in the west. Many units that took some damage, that'll be good to do that. Now, can anyone attack this position? It looks like no. Is there any position that is okay to attack? It seems not. They're totally fortified up. Okay, let's see if we can maybe take this position out. Okay, shuffle these guys around. A lot of shuffling troops around trying to make this work out. That might have been pointless, honestly, because I just did not take it out. Not successful at all, to be honest. Just focusing on entrenching these guys, I guess. These guys are not entrenched, which is bad. Do we need any more troops over here? Maybe let's send these guys out to the east. One more troop out to the east is fine. I think that'll be very helpful. Let's just send these guys over to Austria to help out a little bit more. Okay, send the Poles down there too. Okay, so we've cut this army off. That should give them a lot of attrition very, very soon, which is bad for them, very bad. What about in the north here? We can get these guys to kind of consolidate the line a little bit more. Ooh, both pretty bad positions, so let's actually not do anything there. Okay, very good. I think that's enough in the east. Kind of leave things be in the east. Entrench here, that's good. Alright, so that's okay. We've got a kind of a bad position, I don't know. I mean, but we did cut through here, so that's good. That's good enough, in my opinion. Yeah, get anybody who's able to entrench to do it. Let's get all these guys to entrench up. Yeah, so just entrench everybody, you know, because it's always good. And I know our entrenchment technology is way better than that of the Russians. So it only helps us to do it. So might as well just get everybody who's not entrenched to entrench themselves. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's everyone kind of in a good position. Yeah, that's not bad. So, very good. Let's leave that as it is then. I think that's enough. Enough for this turn. Did I finish the Navy? I don't know if I did. Checking. Are these ships out? Okay, we encountered the ships. There's one ship out of dock. I think we can take them out. Yeah, we got them. So, nice. I don't know if there's any more Russian ships. I mean, there might be, but I think that was it. Either way, let's end the turn. Oh, we should actually invest a little bit now that we've kind of bought everything. What can we invest in for Germany? Airship development, production technology. We can afford, what can we afford? I would like to get infantry weapons, but it's a little bit out of my price range. Let's invest another level of production technology that'll cut the cost of buying new units. For Austria, let's research trench warfare. We're doing that. Artillery is, again, really important. Let's also get the infantry weapons for them. That'll make their units a little bit less crap, to be honest. And we should also invest a little bit in some diplomacy. Should we purchase units as well for them? Nah, nothing good that we can afford. Okay, so we're investing in Bulgaria quite a bit. Anybody else could possibly be swayed to the Entente? Netherlands, we do not want the Netherlands to actually join up. Sweden might join, which could be useful against Russia. Let's see here. Maybe we could do something with them. I would like to hopefully keep maybe a nation like... you know, let's get Sweden a little bit. We'll invest a little bit in Sweden. That will give us, I don't know, maybe they can join. Who knows? Doesn't really matter. That's fine. We'll leave it at that. Okay, good. Let's end that. Let's end the turn. I think that's everybody. Oh, no, I forgot about Serbia. Poor little Cerberinos. Ugh, bad position. 0-0-0 for everything. Well, let's deal with their supply then. That should help us out. Okay, get Niche totally surrounded. There, take that out. Let's get this guy to reinforce. I'm going to have to reinforce a lot of these units. Maybe take a short break with these guys and reinforce them a little bit. Okay, yeah, let's reinforce some of these guys who can be reinforced. The rest of these guys, we'll get them to encircle Niche. Maybe take out the generals later. That will help out a lot. And send these guys down south as well to hopefully help deal with this. Okay, what else around here? Not else to really say. Bomb that, I guess. Why not? Okay, I think that's fine. I think that's everything I wanted to do. And nothing else I really want to do in the west. Yeah, nothing really to do over here, honestly. Like, too bad for that. Let's end the turn then. Okay, UK adds new dreadnought. UK joins the Entente, and UK declares war. So this is going to start heating up a lot. We're going to start getting a lot of pressure from the UK and France right now. They're going to start adding a lot of troops. And yeah, sending supplies to Russia. And soon they're going to invade Belgium, I know for sure. So we're going to have to deal with that very quickly. Suddenly our lines in the west are going to start getting a little bit longer. So we may have to start sending troops over there. Okay, new king of Romania. Let's see if they attack. If they attack Belgium this turn. I don't know if they will. They might. Yeah, getting into winter now, pretty bad. And oh my god, we're getting invaded here, which is bad from the Serbs. Yeah, so totally cut off Poland now. If we can get to Brest, that will really hurt the Russians a lot. Like, these guys are totally out of supply now, totally encircled. So that'd be great for us. Looks like all the Russian ships have popped out of their little holes, so maybe we can sink them. Yeah, this pocket is going to die. Like, that's going to be bad for them. Alright, going to start getting a lot of new troops coming in soon. Unrestricted naval warfare. Got some new submarines as well. Let's get the new submarines out. New airships as well. Let's send the airships out to the east. Everything goes east. New core. Should I send this out in the east as well? I mean, maybe. And a new commander. Yeah, let's send this guy over here as well. Okay, so a big push here. Now, even though these guys are encircled, they're still very hard to crack. They're all fortified up. That's a good trade right there. Yeah, let's take these guys out. Just, again, picking these guys off piecemeal, bit by bit, is a good idea. Wherever we see some weak troops, I think it's a good idea just to attack them. Now, we're going to see if we can move these guys and attack Brest. So where's Brest? It's right here. We do want to keep a line up here so the Russians don't push in. But again, keeping to this position, actually, let's maybe reinforce these guys a little bit. Yeah, these guys in the back, let's actually reinforce some of these guys over here. Let's reinforce a lot of these guys. We got a nice position here. We're not going to be attacking too much. Let's kind of reinforce all of our units. Make sure they're all at good strength. We'll check out what's happening in Serbia pretty soon. And let's also, we did enforce these guys earlier, right? Let's get these guys in the south who've not been doing much. This is a good position to attack, to be honest. I think this is Nancy. Yeah, that's a good position. So if we can actually attack that, that would be really, really good. Hmm, 3-1. Ugh, 4-1. That's tough odds. Oh boy. Can we break this? I do not know if we can. This is tough. This is tough positioning. Ugh. Now, who else can we move in any of these spots? Is there anybody we can move there? Maybe we can actually take this out. I don't know. We can maybe get these horses to move out. Okay, we took it. That's nice. Let's occupy it quickly. Get these guys in here as well. And can these guys fortify up? It looks like we can't, but we'll take that position from them and hold that from the French. That'll be excellent for us. Okay, let's kind of get a nice little line here. We might need more troops in the west pretty soon, honestly. Because if they attack Belgium, we're going to be in big trouble. Okay, these guys just kind of hold this line. That's all they really need to do. Yeah, make a new entrenchment. New entrenchment for these guys too. Okay, leave these guys there where they are. That's fine. Okay, get these guys all in like some nice positions here. Guys a little bit outwards. Push them a little bit out. That's not too bad. Yeah, start to encircle Brest a little bit. That will be a good idea. Okay, reinforce this guy, get him back up to full strength. This guy is here doing nothing, so let's actually get him to do something with this guy. Yeah, let's kind of reconsolidate these positions to get these guys actually in useful spots here, because a lot of them are not really being helpful at the moment. Yeah, keep these guys blocking them there. Okay, that's good. I think we'll leave it at that. That's fine, I think. This guy can reinforce next turn. These guys, what did I do with them? I supported them all, right? Oh, let's reinforce these guys if we can. Yeah, get everyone max strength to attack Belgrade next turn. Yeah, get all of these guys in a good position here. Okay, reinforce here as well, just to block these guys coming up. Okay, try to deal with that. I think that's fine. That's enough with that. Alright, that's good. We'll maybe take Nice later once we get a nice little encirclement there. We got 3 sides encircled, which is pretty good. I think this is doing pretty good. We can finish off here. Let's move on the next turn. Let's get some of these submarines out later as well. Once the Russian Navy... Actually, yeah, that's what I forgot about. The Russian Navy. In contact, in dock. I could try to attack this guy in dock, but I think it's not going to work out. Yeah, that's a bad idea. So let's not attack him in the dock. We're just going to lose ships for no reason. Yeah, 2 ships in dock here. Okay, let's continue on. I don't want to waste any more ships doing that. One thing I should do, since the UK is now in the war, let's actually block their trade with that sub. That's a good idea. Okay, very good, very good. Let's end the turn. Now, I do have some money left. Let's see if I can buy anything. I can afford a corpse. Maybe later I can afford one. Let's get some research if we can. Oh, insufficient funds, okay. What else can I invest in? Nothing I can really afford. Maybe more industrial technology. Let's do that, I guess. I don't know what else to invest in. Okay, let's end the turn then. Okay, French morale falls due to the loss of Nancy. Anzac set sail. Oh my god, British Navy is sinking all these ships. They're such a pain, to be honest. Oh, may lose that horse there. Oh, and there goes another corps. Oh boy, that's bad. I'm taking more losses than I would really like. And the Russians just have so many troops. It's hard to contain them. I really need to close this gap on Brest, to be honest, to be able to really crush the Russians here. If I can take that, that'll be a really excellent, excellent position. Okay, Ottomans finally joined the war. I think so, at least. Okay, so the British Indian troops are invading in the south here. The Ottomans, hopefully they'll be able to do well. Again, they're controlled by AI, so I'm not controlling them. Like I said, hopefully they'll be able to manage things. Ottomans are usually the weakest of all these nations. I mean, the Austrians are also pretty weak, but the Ottomans are like even weaker than the Austrians somehow. Okay, a lot of units lost. Oh my god. Okay, if we can seize Nish, then they will join the war. We can also support Austria-Hungary. Yes, let's support the Rif tribes to get them to revolt against the French. And what's this? Convert this into a seaplane carrier. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, a new submarine. Let's get some submarines out here. And the seaplane carrier, let's get that over here as well. Austria Cavalry Corps. These guys there, that's good. Okay, alright. Oh, we have this airship. I forgot about that. We should see if we could take Warsaw. This is Warsaw, right? Oh no, it is not. Did we take Warsaw already? Novogrodsk? Ivangorod? Where is Warsaw? It must be here. I don't know. Did we take it already? Maybe. No, we did not. We did. I definitely did not. Oh, there it is. So Warsaw's right there. Ooh, this city is really tough to crack, though. And look at that. Pathetic. Oh my god. Look at that. Brutal. Not going to be able to take that out. There, eliminate that guy. These guys are still really tough, even though they're stuck in here. Let's reinforce these horsemen. Maybe take out this unit. Oh my god, for real? That's such a pain. Like, honestly. Let's move somebody in there. Who else can go in there? These horses, maybe? Take out that unit. Okay, move up this front a little bit. And again, try to occupy these positions as much as possible to prevent these guys from getting out. Really need to reinforce a lot of these guys here. Ooh, these guys have great positions. Like, this is so bad for me. Maybe take this guy out. Yeah, broken that guy. Take back this city. Move the airplane up a little bit. That way we can maybe make use of it somehow. Okay, get these Germans in position as well. Get all these guys up to the front as much as they can. Okay, here is Brest-Litovsk, and this is the kind of final line I want to be able to get. So all these guys are going to be hopefully be pushing up there. as much as possible. Let's get these guys to push in. That's a good, actually, oh, that's a good trade. 2-0, that's nice. Yeah, these guys all in good position, that's fine. That's good. Let's see if we can push on Nice now in Belgrade. Looks like 2-0 for everything, which is really, really, really unfortunate. Looks like we might be able to take out this fort, though, which would be really good. Or this commander, at least. Geez, still 3-0, 2-0. They are so fortified in here. Okay, at least we can cut these guys off. That's kind of good. 3-0, 2-0. Wow, ooh, great odds there. Oh my god. We can just crush these units here. Yeah, they must be running out of supply, honestly. Okay, looking pretty good. Okay, get these guys into supply. Yeah, this is such a bad situation that I can't take that out. Let's reinforce whoever needs it. Yeah, whoever has not been reinforced yet that's still capable of getting it. Which is no one, apparently. Yeah, reinforce all of these guys. That's great. Okay, still 0-0-0 for everything. That's whatever. That's fine. You know, not a big deal. Now, I do have one extra unit here. Should I move this to the east? I don't think so. I have a lot of units in the east. I don't know if I need any more. I could research more. Let's actually get research infantry weapons. As Germany, that'll be good. As Austria, should I purchase new units? Mountain cores would be great, but they're a little bit out of my price range. 225 gold, or not gold, whatever, MPP. Let's actually put that money back into some kind of research, artillery weapons. Let's also get a little bit more industrial technology. There, that's good. All right, so great positioning here. Not too bad. There, let's capture that city again. And this is a fine kind of line here. Yeah, get everybody entrenched who can do it. Okay, yeah, get all these guys in here entrenched up. Yeah, nice big trench line here. That will really help defend this and make it really difficult for the Russians to break here. Okay, there we go. That's a nice little line there. We would need a little bit more support, I think, but that's fine. We'll leave it as it is. That's pretty good. And send this other commander out here as well. Okay, yeah, let's leave it there. I think that's enough. Everyone who can attack has done so already, so that's good. Now, what about the west? I think I dealt with the west, right? Yeah, I'm not going to attack anything here. There's nothing good for me to attack. Attack this one again, but I think that's just a lost cause, honestly. Now, what about the Russian Navy? Have any of these ships come out yet? No, they're all still hiding in their little docks. Okay, whatever. Let's end the turn. Again, keep pushing Russia. We should be able to take Brest pretty soon. And hopefully clean up this little pocket here. We're going to be at the end of 1914. And hopefully be in a good position to deal with this. Okay, Indian nationalists. Yeah, let's support them. Just support everybody. Uh-oh, Italian nationalists. And Indians are now here. The Indians are coming. Okay, if we can knock the Russians out of the war by early 1915, I think we'll be in a good position. Let's finish up 1914, and then I think I'll end the video here. We'll continue on with 1915 and see how things kind of go on. Now, we're getting a nice defensive line here, you can see. This line is much, much shorter than I had before. Though we're getting into winter time as well, so this is more the time to defend, if possible. Oh, looks like they took Nancy back. Yeah, oh well. Lost it. Too bad. This core is going to be gone as well. Oh boy, there it goes. Holy shit, the defense around Brest is insane. Oh my god, there it goes. Jeez, this is rough. I'm losing a lot of troops here. Like, damn, dude, they just have more troops all the fucking time. How can they afford it? I can't afford anything. Oh, boy. Okay. This is getting rough now. This is getting bad. Oh, boy. Because Russia is not breaking, and I'm really struggling for money right now. Once they attack in France and push into Belgium, maybe, because they did say they might attack Belgium, that's going to be a big, big, big problem. Just more and more Russians all the time. Holy shit. Okay. Serbians are having big problems. We got to take out Serbia. Serbia is like a little pain. A lot of oh my god, a lot of units lost. Oh boy. Put these guys in the east as well. Another sub. And a destroyer. Okay. Oh, this is a big, big, big problem. Oh boy. Oh my god, this fort is like the worst, honestly. Really don't know what it's going to take to make these guys break. I'm really going to have to purchase some upgrades for these guys as soon as possible, because these guys are really getting beat up. Like, badly. Oh, boy. Okay, these guys, any of these guys need some support. Looks like all of these guys are fine. Okay, let's get these guys. Maybe we can take Nancy back. I don't know. Pretty rough. Anybody can actually move in there and see? So it looks like we can't really occupy Nancy. Nobody can really do it. Nobody's in a decent position to do it, it seems. Except this guy, but then I have no one who can fill that hole. This one and this one. So I can maybe shuffle these guys up. Okay, maybe that's the ploy. Let's do that. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's rough. Okay, ooh, this is getting ugly. This is getting so ugly. Can I buy a core? I can. That's good. We need to buy more cores, though, to be honest. We really need to start doing this. Okay, take that force out. Not very many good positions to attack. Oh, this is actually not bad. But just not enough troops here to really deal with this. We can maybe take out this guy. Let's see. Okay, shortening the line a little bit, which is good. Pushing that out. Okay, and see if we can take Belgrade. Still, nobody can get a good position. At least take out the commander and have Belgrade totally surrounded, almost. Yeah, these guys are just collapsing now. I think their supply is just done for. Yeah, let's take these guys out. These guys are in a shit position. Okay, so still can't attack Niche. Niche is in. Oh, I can get a little bit of a point in. That's fine. That's worth it, to be honest. It's worth it for that. Ooh, I really need to get in a better position with these guys. Let's see if we can heal these guys up. That's everybody kind of dealt with. Any sightings of the Russian Navy? No, they're still hiding. Like, not much we can really do about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna lose my ships if I keep trying to attack them in port, honestly. It's not really a good idea. Like, really bad idea. Oh, looks like an unidentified vessel. Damn, naval mines are a big problem. Oh my god. Okay, let's leave these guys in port for now. Okay, I think that's fine. This is pretty okay. Okay for the time being. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this is not ideal. I really want to crush this as soon as possible, but I really don't know how long it's going to take to do that. Whatever, that's fine. Let's end the turn and we'll finish off December and move on to the new year. Let's get Austria to research anything. I think we can research. We can invest a little bit more in something. Command and control, what does this do? Let's actually get that. That'll actually be good. Actually, you know what? Let's get infantry warfare. That'll actually be good. Improve unit morale. Morale is a big problem for Austria. Let's end the turn and we'll finish off 1914. Hopefully 1914 will end with the fall of Serbia and maybe some more success against the Russians. I don't know. Okay, ooh, we have a big decision here. Nationalist figures in Italy are calling for war against us unless we hand over areas of Trento and Trieste to Italy. Ensure territory to the port city of Trieste and the towns of Trento and Brunec. How if we give these places, mass reduce Italy's desire for war against us? Let's see. Trento and Trieste, that's these areas here. Paula, Trieste, and where's Trento? Trieste? I don't actually know where Trento is. It's somewhere here. Whatever. This is Trieste. Trento is somewhere around here. I think I'm just going to accept because I don't really care about Austria. And it's better to avoid a prolonged war against Italy. So let's just do it. Yeah. Okay. Encourages Romania, but I'd rather fight Romania. Riots break out. Oh, boy. Okay. Morale plummets. Oh, boy. Oh, whatever. Like, I need to deal with this. I need to deal with the Russians first. If Russians are out of the war, then it'll be a lot easier to deal with. Okay, yeah. All these Serbian units are suffering from typhus. Also, the Ottomans are suffering from typhus. Fighting ceases for Christmas Day. Now, this is a bad time to be fighting. 1915, January 2nd. We'll see if we can take Nice, but I think I'm going to try to hold the line a little bit. So yeah, we lost that little bit of territory. I think it's fine, though. It's not a big deal. But middle of winter like this is a bad time to be fighting. We kind of need to wait for spring to make another push. But we've kind of stretched our line. We're almost at Brest. If we could take Brest, then we will have the Brest. Russia will not have the Brest anymore. We're going to give Russia a mastectomy. That might have to be for the next video, though. I said I would only do 1914 for this one. And I think we've done okay. We've basically taken Poland. We still got this pocket that we're trying to deal with. I don't know how long it's going to take to clean this out, because these guys are still at full strength, still really hard to crack. And the French are a problem as well. They're going to take Nancy back, I imagine. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, there goes the Poles as well. See, again, very difficult to deal with. This line, even though it's okay, is still not great. We're losing a lot of units here. Oh god, our position in Russia is really struggling right now. We really need more units, as many units as possible, honestly. I might have started shipping some more units from the west out east, because I have a lot of units in the west really doing nothing. I mean, maybe I just need to send them out. I really don't know how to control this. This is becoming a big problem. Fall of Trento lowers Austrian morale for Bruneck. Another court destroyed. Nasi liberated. A new ship at least. And a new submarine. Now, this Russian Navy is a big pain in my ass. Oh, there's one ship out of dock. Maybe we can go sink them. Let's go see. Ooh, that's a bad trade there. That's a bad trade, but maybe worth it. I don't know. Okay, sunk that flagship, which is great. Okay, blockade these guys in. I think they only have maybe 2 ships left here. Now, this front line is becoming a big issue. We got to consolidate this front line a little bit more. Okay, ooh, got a breakout right here. That's bad. Very bad. We really are lacking a lot of units here. Yeah, none of these guys can do anything. These guys are so fortified up. Like, none of these guys can touch them, even though they're totally encircled. Okay, let's pick off some of these guys that are a little bit weak. Yeah, push these guys back a little bit. Oh boy, this is struggling. I think I'm going to have to send some more troops from the west out there. Who can I operate out immediately? Operate this guy. Let's get these guys out. Yeah, we got to send more troops out west. Out east, I mean, because this is a big issue. Big problem here. Okay, put them out there. That'll hopefully hold something. I really don't know what else to do here. Ooh, okay. Ooh, this is getting dirty. This is dirty. I really don't like this. Ugh. Okay, take that one out, which is good. Losing this encirclement a little bit, which is not good, but we need to start hitting these guys. Like, these guys are being a big pain in the ass. We also got to purchase some more units. Repurchase these units that we've lost. We've lost so many units so far. Okay. To spend some of our time and money to purchase new units. We'll get Austria to do the exact same thing. Okay, so get a few new units there. Austria is pissed because we gave up all that Italian territory. Okay, what the heck was that kind of trade? Now, can we please attack Neast? We can't do anything with Neast. Oh my god. Okay, wiping out the Serbs at least. Okay, pushing down in here. I really don't know how we can crack niche because they're like hard to crack. Like holy shit, we got them totally surrounded here. Like this. This must be the only way, just one by one. Oh my god. These odds, bro. Like, didn't take forever to do this. One more turn for sure, at least, to crack that. Like, that's rough. That's rough, bud. Oh well. Let's do what we can here. Okay, we gotta deal with that. Maybe we can move another unit out. We'll prep one of these guys to move to the west if possible. We can maybe take Nancy again. Enemy contact. Okay, that's fine. Same problem as always. We always get stuck. Let's kind of shuffle these guys around a little bit. Okay, a 10 full strength unit is better than nothing, and we'll also entrench these guys while I remember. Okay, these guys need to be entrenched, but they just don't have enough movement right now, but that's fine. At least full strength unit is there. Better than like a half strength one. Okay, that's good. I think that's enough here. So I'm going to end here. That was all of 1914. We're in an okay position. We're still trying to clean up the Russians here. And I don't know how long it's going to take to clean this up because they got a ton of units here. If we could just take this city, Brest, that will be great because this is a very important strategic center. Very, very important supply line. That's their main kind of rail line into this area. So if I can take that, that's amazing. Also cleaning up this pocket. Serbia is going to be done very soon. I think next turn Serbia is going to be done. And that'll be a huge weight lifted off our shoulders if we can take out the Serbs. Like they really will have not much left there. So Russia, I don't know. I think Russia's close. I think we can take them out by early 1915. If we can push in to Brest, that's going to, I think, cause a rollback. And they're going to have a lot of problems. Their morale problems. Let's check their morale. Where's Russia up here? Actually, Russian morale is not too bad, actually. So that's not great. I mean, actually, Austrian morale is way worse. Because I gave up that city there, which is a pain. I had to do it, though. Yeah, entrench all these guys. Need to remember that for sure. Oh, actually, this is a good attack. Let's do that. Destroy that unit, which is good. Still not a great position, But again, we need to be a little bit more forceful here, I think. And start pinching off these units here. Yeah, start dealing with this. Not too bad. So start pinching off these little groups here. That'll make these a lot easier to deal with if we can just pinch them off a little bit. Pinch them off like a turd, you know? This is like a big turd we need to deal with. Got to pinch off the turd. Still a hard nut to crack there. Okay, that's good. So we kind of cleaned up this area a little bit. We can free up some of these guys guarding and push them up to the front to finish up this line. If we can make a continuous line here, that would be excellent. That'd be so excellent. That'd be really help my situation out a lot, because right now my line is such a mess. It's really hard to keep this, especially in the north up here. I do have more troops coming, so that should help. But, you know, it's going to take time for all that stuff. Now, what about the Russian Navy? This guy's still in the port here. Okay, we dealt with all of these guys. All right, that's fine. So I'm going to end the turn here, and I'm going to end the video. I'll maybe continue another video if you guys enjoy this kind of content. This is a pretty intense game. I don't know if my plan is going to go well. So far, I've been holding the West pretty well. I mean, kind of back and forth here. Losing units, which is not great, but still kind of holding it. So far, there hasn't been really any big pushes, which has kept things okay for the most part here. So I've not really had to worry too much. But, you know, things can turn very quickly. You never know, especially now that Britain is in the war. They may decide to invade Belgium, and that's going to open up another front here. I do have my line around Belgium, and hopefully we could push into Belgium to kind of secure this a little bit. But, you know, I'm going to hold the West as much as possible. We got our big army in the east here. We can maybe send them out west once Russia's dealt with, but it's going to take some time. Once Serbia's done, though, I think Russia will start having some big problems. Because Russia's only in the war for Serbia. So once Serbia's done, and if we can take, as I said, if we can take Brest, I think that's going to kill a lot of the Russian will to fight. But that'll be for another video in the future, continuing for the year 1915. But I think I'm going to end it here, guys. That was 1914 in the Great War, the First World War, Strategic Command World War I. And I'll see you guys again next time. So goodbye, guys.